But yeah, so it's been a lot of that. I think I watched the original version of the Poseidon Adventure like 2 or 3 times in this past week. And if you ask me why, I don't know if I would have a good answer outside of just it's sort of comfort media all of a sudden. Like I like a lot about that movie. It's a classic disaster movie. It's somewhat flashy in terms of effects for the time, but the story is simple, straightforward. We always know what the character motivations are because they're shared by every character. They just want to survive the situation. So I watched that movie a lot this past week. I don't know why, but it is free to watch a lot of places. So there's that. Shady Day says Tuca and Birdie question mark. No, I mean I watched season 1 back when that happened, and then I heard that it was being revived, but I never really got the details on that. So if you have details for me on like are there multiple new seasons out now? Was there some kind of change in leadership? I guess it was what Lisa Hannah Waltz, or however her name is pronounced, who worked on BoJack and then got this show that's sort of a spin-off, sort of not. I guess it's a stylistic spin-off, and that's about it. But I have not kept up at all. So if you have any thoughts on that or like what's going on with that, please let me know, because I'm totally out of touch with that series, and I would like to catch up, but I have not gotten to that point yet. So yeah, there we go. I should adjust I feel like I have way too much headroom, so to speak, in the and now I'm off the road. Just pause the game, Mike. Just pause when you need to look away. Anyway, Shady Day says it was moved to Adult Swim, and they're just starting season 3 like right now. Like, do we already have some episodes? Okay, so it did get moved. That seems strange. Like, well, maybe it doesn't seem so strange in the light of what we've been seeing Netflix do recently, where apparently they're losing a ton of subscribers, and so they don't have as much money to throw around, or they don't want to throw as much money around, so they're just kind of canceling shows. I think they've canceled multiple shows that were either in full production or pre-production, which is pretty crazy, including another series from the creator of Maya and the Three, which was a Netflix animated series that I quite liked. I really enjoyed how that one looked. That's been canceled. A couple other things have been canceled. So I think a lot of people have been questioning whether Netflix is just like sinking ship stage, and they're just seeing what they can survive on in sort of a minimal budgetary sense. Anyway, but yeah, that just, Tuca and Birdie felt like such a Netflix show in its identity and execution that it feels a bit strange for it to go anywhere else. Adult Swim does make sense, I guess, ultimately, but that's another thing too, is I think Adult Swim is starting to alter its identity, just in terms of like adult animated content, because in the past, certainly when I was growing up, Adult Swim really just offered one tone, like one style of show, and we saw a lot of things in that style. That was the Futurama days, the Aqua Teen Hunger Force days. Shows that do have their own identities, but they all kind of fit into that category of like crude stuff for adults or teenagers who want to explore adult content. So along those lines, it does feel a little bit strange to see like something like Tuca and Birdie that's more kind, more, I don't know, creative in a lot of ways, more colorful. So yeah, there's a lot there. But anyway, that's a couple of thoughts there. And on that topic, Shady Day also says that they're mostly promoting Rick and Morty now. I mean, Rick and Morty's definitely their biggest cash cow, as far as I know, like massive mainstream success and like merchandise, and there's, yeah, it's such a huge hit, especially from like season 3 onwards, I guess. That like, I get it. I personally, well, I made a whole video about it way back when, but I personally fell off of Rick and Morty. I think some other people feel similarly. I also have some generally negative feelings on Justin Roiland, honestly, like both as a person and as a creator, as a person who makes things. So there have been reasons that I've fallen off of that. And then they just announced Justin Roiland has yet another video game in development that's like a comedy shooter exploration game thing. Anyway, I missed Zup's comment here, which says, I don't like Rescue Rangers. Expand on that. I feel like a teacher. Guess that's my role, right? Yeah, tell me more about that, please. Tell me some thoughts that you have on Rescue Rangers. I assume you're referring to the movie, right? That just came out, the John Mulaney, Andy Samberg movie on Disney Plus there, which I did make a video about relatively, I think it was day of release. How's that video doing, by the way? Has that gotten any kind of views? I don't really check anymore. But yeah, I mean, I was mixed on it for sure. I don't know if I need to elaborate too much on the comments that I shared in that video, but it did kind of feel like it was trying too hard at times to be like hip and self-referential, and again, yeah, there was an overwhelming sense of, okay, well, we're just going to acknowledge all the cliche stuff we're doing and break the fourth wall so much, but not actually do anything all that different. So it seemed like a strange combination to me personally. It wasn't my favorite. Anyway, Zup says the end wasn't what I wanted. Okay, so what were you looking for from that? Were you looking for like a launching point for a new show? Did you want them to, I don't know, more action-packed kind of ending? Did you want them to really get all the bad guys? What were you looking for there? Shady Day says, yeah, the same Morty voice is really being stretched then. Even that, Shady. Yeah, totally. Just like the way that it presents itself, the voice acting has always been such a huge part of that show in general. And with Justin Roiland pulling double duty for those main characters, as well as, like, I'm sure thousands of incidental side characters at this point as well that he also voices. But yeah, that's very similar sense of humor. There is some quality writing in the show for sure. I was gonna say for certain, but that sounds a little too fancy. Yeah, that was a big part of what got old for me. Was just like I'm watching the same show. I don't feel it developing, even though it feels like it wants to. Yeah, just strayed a little far from my taste is all, you know. Am I doing online mode? I don't want to do that at all. How do I do that? Anyway. Zep says, my fave part was with Randy from South Park. Oh, was it Trey Parker doing some voice acting in there? I think I remember that. Or was Randy from South Park actually in the movie and I completely missed him? Also, Randy remains one of the best South Park characters. Although I have not caught up, so I haven't seen all the Tegrity Farms Randy Marsh jokes and that nonsense. So, haven't kept up, but... what's this? Oh, I get a prize. Thank you. Thank you so much. Why can't I hear the game audio? Like, I turned it down, but I feel like I should be able to hear it in my, Hold on, real quick. Just running into a building. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Just a minute. Monitor and output, please. Now can I hear it? No, I cannot hear it. Just running into buildings. Don't worry about me. No, I just saw Randy. Gotcha. Okay, so he was just there in the background or something. That is pretty funny. I don't know. The sheer amount of stuff and like other properties and things that they managed to license or jam into that movie is impressive. I do like that it did capture part of that like original Roger Rabbit vibe of just look, it's a giant crossover episode. All these different types of characters and properties and such coming together. Like, it is neat, just kind of on a base level, you know. So I won't fault him for that. Did that do it? Sorry, just messing with settings here. That was the wrong thing to do by far. Oh, no, it wasn't. Hold on, I'm learning every day. Okay, so now it's outputting game audio here, which is fine by me, although what I will do here, so that it doesn't overshadow our lovely Animal Crossing music, is I'll go back into this, and bring the master volume down. Boo, 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 boo. Save. Okay, great. I just wanted some kind of game audio in case people want to hear it, and also I would like to hear it. Cool. Wow, it only took us, what, 40 minutes to actually get the kinks worked out here? Shady Day says, is Solar Opposites any different? Never watched it or seen anyone talking about it. I have the same question. I have not watched it personally at all. I've seen it come up. I think it's Hulu, right? I think that's where it went. I think they have the exclusive streaming distribution, at least here in the States. But similar, I have not heard anybody talking about that. I haven't seen like the big YouTube animation channels talking about that show at all. I haven't even seen the trailers pop up for new seasons. I think it's still running as far as I know. But I've never watched a minute. I've even considered doing videos about it, and then every single time I was just like, or not. Or I could just not. It looked fine, honestly. It did look like a similar sense of humor, so I just didn't give it a shot. But who knows? Who knows? Samuel Kim says, you look like Cricket from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Thank you, sort of. Cricket is one of the more interesting characters on the show, I think. I haven't watched Always Sunny in a long time. I did see Charlie Day popped up in like a guest role in one of the earlier seasons of Reno 911, I think, which I was telling the chat earlier. I recently binged all of Reno 911 for the first time. But yeah, the guest stars they get and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, this is a similar comedy sphere. People that went on to make shows with a similar tone, you know, or vibe, I guess, or something. So it's not too surprising to see that kind of stuff. Good to see the Obi-Wan video. Appreciated it. Well, thank you. I'm glad people have been... I don't know. I didn't want that video to come across as too cynical or angry, because there's always so much Star Wars anger on the internet, just like all the time. And I don't really want to contribute to that. But at the same time, the show is just so bland for me that I just, yeah. It's okay. I understand why plenty of people have been connecting with it and just having a fun time with it. But yeah, personally, it really wasn't for me, at least the episodes they've released so far. So, that's all. But yeah, I hope it didn't come across as like, oh, great, yet another guy raving and ranting about how they don't like something from Star Wars. Zup says, this is a better live stream. Good. Thank you. Better than 20 minutes ago or better than other ones? Either way, I appreciate it. But we're doing it. We're doing all of it. And it's not stuttering all over the place, which is nice. Shady Day says, I think I only ever got up to the Dayman episode of Always Sunny. Well, it is probably one of the most famous, right? That's easily one of the top 5 most famous episodes of the show. I did stop watching Always Sunny at some point. Is it even still going? Did they just quit at some point? They said it's enough. Yeah, they were really doing a lot with that show. I appreciate the ambition. I appreciate the overall tone of Always Sunny. There's some great performances, really great episodes, etc. But yeah, at a certain point, I just fell off of it. As you do. I think we've all had that experience. There are just certain shows where you just kind of leave them behind, you know? You get distracted, start watching something else, your taste changes. It can be a lot of things. Samuel Kim says, you're right, it's not really good. I assume back to the Obi-Wan thing. I don't know. It does feel cheap for sure. And I think that's a comment that we've gotten from people who enjoy the show too. It's just like, yeah, like it is pretty cheap though. It is not the flashiest Star Wars product we've gotten for certain. For certain. Why am I going back to that phrase? It's not a good one. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see. I mean, who knows? It could completely change. My opinion could change on it. But for the moment, I've just been like, yeah, not really for me. Not super jazzed about it. And that's that. What should we drive right now? I do like the McLarens. I really like this one in particular. Samuel Kim says, I stopped at season 8. I feel like that's a good cutoff. And you know what? I think that's a discussion that we as like a culture, that we as a people in our general age group, we need to have about like, is there a point where a show should be put down? Like where a show needs to be taken out behind the shed and, you know, killed off? Like, especially when we talk about stuff like South Park or Family Guy, like, obviously there's quality. Obviously they have big, giant audiences. There's a reason they've stuck around. The Simpsons, of course. But is there a point where people in charge of running a show should just say, we need to call it quits? Like, we've done what we wanted to do with the show, so now we can stop? I don't know. I get that the main incentive, I'm sure, all the time is just, well, if it's still financially viable, it'll stay on the air. But maybe there should be some other thoughts there. Maybe there should be a consideration of, we want the people to remember the good times, basically. We want the show to go out on a high note. I'm sure there are examples of that happening, but yeah, with these really long-running animated shows in particular, it feels like you could stop. You could stop and everyone would be fine with it. You could do a spin-off if you wanted, whatever, or just retire because you have more than enough cash. Yeah, but it's a big question that's been on my mind. Sorry, Zup says, do you like the band Gorillaz? I listen to the Gorillaz on and off. I think you're a bit of a youngin', Zup, so I will say that when I was growing up, like, yeah, like Feel Good Inc. was like one of the biggest songs in history that was playing everywhere and everybody was into it, and they were like captured by the mystique that the Gorillaz wasn't like a traditional band in the sense of having consistent members and everything. You know, it was different artists collaborating, fun music videos and stuff. So an interesting project. I haven't followed them consistently, but every once in a while I'll listen to some Gorillaz stuff. I do think they've done some interesting work. So yeah, pretty neat. Are you a fan? Have you been listening to their stuff for a while? Do they do live shows? I guess they do some kind of live shows, right? It's just whoever wants to tour, basically. What else we got here? Hold on. Car? Stay there. We'll give the cozy view. Okay. Let me catch up here because we have a nice active chat, so I want to give everybody their due. Okay. Talked about Gorillaz. Shady Day says, oh yeah, I'm not super excited about the Futurama reboot. I honestly forgot that it was happening. Even though in one of the past streams we talked extensively, like for quite a while, about some of the negotiating behind the scenes. I think it was specifically John DiMaggio, voices Bender, of course, and, you know, very famous in the voice acting space. I think he was holding out for more money, basically, and they were like, well, we're not going to do the show without him, so let's give him more money. Yeah, I reboot series and movies in general, I'm typically very skeptical of, especially if it's for something that I really care about. I'm working on a video right now about the show Party Down, which I think it's confirmed that they're doing some kind of reboot series, maybe just one season or something, maybe a limited run event or whatever they call those, where it's just a few episodes. But for something like that too, I'm just terrified. Like, I'm so worried about all the choices you could potentially make for a reboot series. maybe just leave it alone. Maybe just let us have what we already have, and that's okay. But obviously, it's been just so popularized and normalized to reboot, remake everything. Any property that has a sufficient amount of name recognition seems like it gets an automatic green light. Well, eventually. I guess that's a contradiction, but still. We've seen so many of those projects come and go with wildly different levels of success, I think. So the Futurama one in particular, I feel like it had a good stopping point. I feel like that was a nice way to end the series. A very strong ending. But, yeah, I don't know. Of course they were going to do it at some point. Of course it was going to happen. I'll skip around here, but Zep says going out to lunch. Cool. Nope, no problem. Feel free to come on back, and if you can't, thank you for coming by the stream. I really appreciate it. Samuel Kim says, I think after season 5, shows should stop. It's pushing it like you're going to run out of ideas. Breaking Bad is perfect. Yeah, I think for certain types of shows, that's a decent like general guideline or window where you say between 4 and 6 seasons maybe. And yeah, especially some of the early prestige television shows. Breaking Bad is a good example. What is it? Mad Men, which was also AMC at basically the same time. I think was 6 or 7 seasons, and then they split up the last season there. That's a decent range. Whether or not, every show would run out of cool ideas and fun things to do after a specific number of seasons, I'm sure it totally depends on the team involved, and the creative leadership, budget, all that stuff. So I'm sure it could vary quite a bit. But, yeah, we do have plenty of examples of shows that ran for just a handful of seasons and managed to end on a really high note and go out strong. And I think for that reason, people have really strong positive memories of the full run, not just like a couple of seasons where it was really good with like The Simpsons or something, but the whole thing. People were just like, the whole thing was really solid, and then they walked away. I do think there's a lot to be said for that approach, and there are maybe some shows running right now that need to follow suit, just in my layman's opinion. I'm not directly involved in any of this stuff. I don't know what they're doing. Shady says, considering how Disenchantment went, I'm not confident they can bring anything more to Futurama. Oh my gosh, remember Disenchantment? Remember its existence? And but you're right, that's yet another Matt Groening property that he still seems to have some level of no turn there. Some level of creative involvement with, but I just don't feel the energy. I don't feel the originality coming from those kinds of shows anymore. And so that's disappointing to me. Oh, thank you. Don't know who that is, and I didn't think I was playing online because I don't want to. Let me figure out how to stop that. Oh. Sorry, folks. I don't know why. I have no idea why that was happening. I did not ask to play online, game. I do not want that. Uh-oh, and now we're getting encoding overloaded again. Cool. We're going to use the fastest possible encoder preset. And I will drop the bitrate of our thing here too. I apologize for the slight loss of quality, but hopefully I can avoid stutters because that was a big issue earlier on. Okay, what else we got? Yeah, Disenchantment I don't like. I think I've made that clear in multiple videos. It just feels so weak to me. I don't feel a strong vision or a sense of energy or a cool sense of humor. I just don't. I don't know. Very bland to me. Anyway, Samuel Kim says, what are your fave comedy movies? That's a really good question. Off the top of my head, I really like the Edgar Wright stuff, the Cornetto trilogy. Obviously, I think we consider those to be modern classics at this point. Hot Fuzz in particular is probably my favorite of the 3. And it continues to be. It continues to deliver and it's hard sometimes with comedies for them to stay funny on multiple rewatches because you know all the jokes, you know the twists and stuff. But with something like Hot Fuzz, it's just funny every single time and so likable and like kind while also still delivering a ton of just action and cop movie material. So that's definitely one of my favorites for sure. I think Edgar Wright is really good at directing comedy in general. So that's a big one, but I'll have to think of some other ones. I do like Top Secret from Zaz, the guys who also directed and wrote the Naked Gun movies. If you have not seen Top Secret yet, it's really good. It is a fantastic comedy movie. Wet Hot American Summer, I really like that movie, and the sequel shows have been pretty solid as well. So those are some pretty good ones, in my opinion. Oh no, encoding overloaded again. Why, computer? If I switch to a less intense game, will you cut me some slack? Anybody want to throw some money in for a GPU for this PC? Because apparently it just cannot handle. My goodness. I really do need a GPU, but, you know, prices are what they are, aren't they? Take a quick break. Okay, let's catch up. Ugo's here. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, Ugo. It's good to see you. Ugo says, late-stage capitalism needs to commodify everything, even nostalgia. I mean, I generally agree, but yeah, it's a massive topic, the idea of just revive everything. Anything that's already been proven popular represents less risk from the business side of things when you're making some kind of media, so it makes sense that we're getting so many reboots, remakes, etc. Name recognition is king, nostalgia is king, etc. Yeah, and also just the way that a lot of major studios and production companies have manipulated nostalgia in relation to the audiences they're aiming for. I do have a lot of problems with. Other people are starting to really comment on that as well. And I will be very interested to see where that goes, to see whether there is enough backlash to the idea of, you know, weaponizing nostalgia for financial gain. I guess there's a chance that it could discourage studios from a PR perspective from doing that kind of thing, but I'm not confident in that happening anytime soon, I guess. So, anyway. Tsunami's here. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Welcome back to the stream, Tsunami. Tsunami says, remember da time pita? So this, I get it now. I looked at it and I was like, I don't know what that is, but now I understand. That's a good summary. That's a good like meme breakdown of all of Family Guy. There were all those times that Peter needs to remember, you know? There we go. Zep says, who remembers Dead Bart? That's the other thing, right? Just general member berries for so many things that people grew up with, or shows that have been around for so many years. Zep says, can you play CTR? Yeah, sure. Hopefully. Well, that's the thing. I'm have to just watch my PC and how well it can handle the capture card stuff. So if my PC says it's okay to play that game, I'll play a couple tracks just for kicks. Do I have to mute the music? Do you think I'll get a copyright claim for the Crash music? Maybe. I wouldn't put it past them. Hold on. Anyway. What else? Samuel Kim says, have you watched Game Night? One of my faves. No, I haven't. I think I was invited to a couple test screenings for Game Night, actually, a couple years back, pre-pandemic, and I never went. And I never ended up seeing it, in fact. So, the answer is no. I have not watched Game Night. But where is it streaming? That could be fun, I guess. It seems like a pretty straightforward, you know, wacky comedy thing. So, yeah, that could be fun. Let me know where it is and some more general thoughts, I guess, on it. And why you like it. Zep says no. I don't know what that's... To playing the game? I thought we wanted the game. Do you have any votes on which cup I should do? I like this cup, actually. I haven't played all of them. Anyway, but yeah, have not watched Game Night. That's that. Oh, good. I think I'm caught up on the chat. Oh, Gingerbread Joyride. I like goofy, colorful, like candy levels and things. Spyro Circuit. Definitely got to do this one. Also, not going to do well in this, so just be prepared for that, everybody. This is not. I'm not that kind of streamer. I also tend to forget the controls for this one because they're kind of wacky. Zep says, I mean the OST. No to the OST. Okay, you think we'll be okay? All right, well, hey, if the stream gets taken down, blame the evil Activision Blizzard and all their terrible activities. It's their fault. Okay, here. Spyro Circuit. Love it. Okay. I also forget how to get the boost in this game on start. I know how to do the drift boost, so I'll be trying for that. Oh, already. Yep, okay. I want to go up here. Jump for speed. Whoa. Oh, that's pretty cool. PC says no stuttering. That's good news for me. I get to look more professional for not having a stream that's skipping all over the place. Where's my break? It's not B. I know it's not B. Where is my break? Is it X? X break? Whoa! This is great. Look at these environments. This is so cool. Everything pops. Yeah, I need to find my break button here. No TNT for me, thanks. Am I missing stuff in the... Shady says Blizzard still really push... Oh, sorry, I was reading the comment. Still really pushing Overwatch 2. Yes, they are, and oh my goodness. So I have been watching a lot of those game showcases, the not E3 stuff. Although my videos and streams on that never do very well. So, like, I kind of just stopped. But I was honestly considering making something about... Wow, man, this is not my race. I was considering doing something about the like, awful Overwatch showcase thing from just the other day. I watched a few minutes of it, and I was so, like, disgusted by just the way they chose to present everything that I did consider making something about it, just to point out this extremely awkward style they were going for. So, I'll try not to let this drag on, but basically, they were going for a style where they were trying to act like these were off-the-cuff interviews with some of the project leads. So it was some lady, maybe some celebrity, I just don't know, and... someone not at Blizzard, in other words, interviewing, in a couple chairs, just hanging out, interviewing a couple of the project leads. I forget their names. And they wanted it felt like they desperately wanted it to feel like a very natural conversation where everybody's just hanging out and talking about the game. And, like, here's what we wanted to do with the game. And here's what we have been able to do with it. Here's what we want players to get out of it. All that, which makes sense in terms of subject matter. But... the way they did it, like, every word was clearly extremely scripted. Like, you had the sense that they were afraid they'd get yelled at if they ever said one word that was not in the script. And it came across so extremely awkward that I feel like it's notable just for that reason. It was one of the worst marketing presentation things I've ever seen. And given what we know about what's been happening at Activision Blizzard for years now in terms of company culture and just all that horrible stuff, it just felt like, what are you doing? Like, what? Like, who is your marketing team? Who are your PR people? And why did they think that any of this stuff was a good idea? And at the same time, like, I have a little bit of sympathy for the people on screen, because especially when it's devs, it's people working on the games. They're not necessarily presenters. They're not actors, right? So I give them some leeway if they are reading a script and they're not able to make it sound natural. But in that case, why are you trying to make it feel like a conversation? Like, just have them read the script. Have them say things about the game. Sorry, I'm... Big tangent. Big thing. Shady says, very expensive damage control. I have to imagine. So expensive, in fact, that they sold the company, didn't they? They were just like, we need someone else to throw some cash at us because our reputation's just in the toilet 100%. I do not see Overwatch 2 being super successful in the current landscape of live service hero shooters or just arena shooters, battle royales, etc. At the time of Overwatch 1, it was obviously one of the front runners, if not the front runner in the entire genre. Now we have a lot of other stuff. Fortnite, for some reason, is still top of the pile. Wow, man, am I doing bad. I just don't see it. I don't see Overwatch 2, which looks almost identical to Overwatch 1, surviving for all that long. I certainly don't see it, becoming top dog. Starting free to play does mean that they'll have more players right out of the gate, but as with any other live service game, those numbers can drop so quickly because there's so much else out there. There's so much competition. And people can get distracted if there's not enough to keep them engaged. And if they're even just like, if their friends aren't playing a game anymore, why would they? If it's dead to them, they're not going to come back. So I don't know, kind of gleefully, there's a bit of, what's the term? How could I forget this term? I kind of want it to go poorly just because I think it might be entertaining to see Activision / Blizzard kind of fall out of favor on every level with the gaming community, and for good reason. So I don't know, but they are betting big on Overwatch 2. This is their tentpole thing. Okay, I recovered. We're doing okay. Look at these courses. Look so cool. My goodness. These things look fantastic. Same thing goes for the Spyro remakes. It's a real shame that all this stuff comes from a studio that we shouldn't support in any way. Oh yeah, we're standing first. You got it. You got it. Okay. Oh, missed that one. That's okay. Get out of here. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I don't understand how he got in front of me, but... Is this last lap? Oh, come on, Big Norm. Get out of here. Ugo says, I bought Overwatch 1 because it was very low priced, but then I couldn't play due to not having Xbox Live. Yeah, totally, right? And I guess it's changed from generation to generation, console generation. Some of them have like the online DRM stuff. Some of those games do have some kind of single player content. Other ones are fully online. And yeah, especially when you're buying a game that isn't brand new, sometimes I think either the games themselves, the companies, whatever, don't do a good job of explaining what you can and cannot access based on internet connection, based on your subscription to whichever platforms, internet, multiplayer services, whatever. This is another really cool track. My God. These are just like bangers. But that's really disappointing. The only reason I do Xbox Live is because it's rolled into the top tier Game Pass thing subscription. So I think it's $14-15 a month. So that just gets you everything. It gets you all the Game Pass stuff. It gets you the cloud gaming stuff. Whoops, sorry, I have not raced this track before, so I'm going to be hitting some stuff. So that's the only reason I have it. If I wasn't already doing Game Pass, I don't know if I would be doing Xbox Live. I don't do a lot of online multiplayer stuff. It's not really my thing. But anyway, if you still have that system and you're interested in the Game Pass prospect in general, it could be worth it to do the Game Pass Ultimate thing that also gives you the Xbox Live stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I never went through and bought Overwatch, even though it does go on sale quite a bit in the latter years, didn't it? Because they want people to still be involved. And from what I'm hearing, I think they're going to just discontinue service of the first game, right? The way they phrased it was like, we're going to transition. Like, we're going to flip a switch and transition Overwatch 1, and it will just become Overwatch 2. So there's no going back. Like, if people hate 2, I guess they just won't have the option to play the first game anymore. Don't take my word on that. That's not confirmed. But that's the impression I got from their incredibly cringy marketing showcase thing. Doing okay. I should not be dropping any frames. Cool. All right. Yeah, so maybe that other game, maybe Forza was just too complex, too heavy to process with the capture card. I don't really understand that, but whatever. We'll do what the computer wants. Oh, that was a good shot. Am I missing other things in the... Whoa, 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 whoa. It's hard to look away when these wacky races are going on. Shady says, it's surreal. I played it from launch until Blizzard's reputation took a complete nosedive within 1 month, and I just deleted my account altogether. Yeah, good for you, honestly. Like, why, at that point, you know, you don't want to support them. You don't want to be involved with their stuff. And... to be fair, I bought this game before all that stuff, before all the news. I would have some serious reservations about buying some more of their stuff right now, given all the things that we know now about the company. So, yeah. And whether or not the acquisition by Microsoft will change a lot about internal company culture, I hope so. I don't know how likely that is. But I do hope there's a lot of positive change there. But, yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, but yeah, did people watch the other, like, not E3 video game stuff? I know there was the Capcom show, which had a bunch of Resident Evil things, mostly. What else was there? Well, Street Fighter was also Capcom. I guess there was an Assassin's Creed thing that I did not watch. It looked like a Zoom call format, so I was just immediately out. I also don't... I'm not like a huge fan of those games or anything, so wasn't super invested. I have not been doing boosts at all, which I really have to. Yeah. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Is that my break? Yeah. X is break. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Wafer cookies. I love wafer cookies. What's everyone's favorite flavor of wafer cookie? Because I feel like if you get the right kind of vanilla wafer cookies, that they also have like this interesting tang to them. Like there's a little bit of a bite there for some reason, and I really like that. If it's just straight, I messed up the drifts. If it's just straight vanilla, I don't really care. But if it has that little extra something, I think vanilla is my go-to. Whoa. Whoa. This is excellent. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wow, that is punishing. Oh, gosh. Meow, meow. Meow. Oops. Whoa. It's a tough little S-curve there, huh? Meow. Whoa. Whoa, too fast. Yeah, take that. Thank you. Okay. Whew. There we go. Now we're in the run. Oh, I was just about to say, now we're in the running, and then we're not, really. Okay. Oh! What hit me? Did I just hit another cart or something? Okay, we really have to do some stuff in this last lap here. I feel like we're just not delivering. Oops. Wrong button. Okay, got the Wumpas. Okay, okay, this is not bad. At least we're with the pack. Okay. Whoa. This would be a good time for an item, huh? Why does the drift just not happen sometimes? Wow, not good. Not a good showing here. Love these jumps though. Phew. Nope. Nope, not getting hit by anything. Getting a solid third. Okay. Shady says there was an indie game called Cookie Cutter from the Not E3, which looked really unique. Okay. That's cool. I did not see that one. I did see a bunch of indie stuff come up. Also, a bunch of indie stuff is included in the general like Next Fest, the Steam Next Fest event that I think is still going on. I think through the weekend. I've been playing a lot of games through that. One of them was that Lost in Play game that I made a video about a little while ago, a couple days ago actually. But yeah, lots of good stuff. There's one called it's right here. What is it called? Did I lose it already? Second place. Yuck. Tinykin I want to try. Roboco is very fun. Dome Keeper. Melatonin. Melatonin is another one that basically looks like a playable cartoon. Really neat. Highly recommend trying out Melatonin. It's basically a rhythm game in the style of like what do we even call them? The Rhythm Heaven games, if you played any of those. But yeah, Melatonin's really good. I'm a big fan of that one. Where is Logi Tune? Where's that? I was gonna change the settings on my video footage because it looks even paler than I really am. Ugo says Broken Age. Broken Age is a good one. Yeah, Broken Age is really good, and it's Game Pass too. So you can just play it as part of that, subscription. Color adjustments. Yeah, let's mess with white balance a bit and saturation a bit. Whoa. White balance is all over the place. There we go. That's nice and warm, right? That's pretty good. Anyway, maybe I should do one more cup just for kicks. Yeah, Broken Age is very good. Naiad. That's one I was trying to think of earlier. Demo for that on Steam as well. I think you're like a water nymph mermaid thing, and you can only navigate, rivers and waterways and such. Neat idea. I really love the art style of that one. So that's definitely one I'm sort of keeping an eye on. Yeah, maybe I'll do a really quick one with ones that I know. Yeah. But yeah, Broken Age is great. The Double Fine games in general, I was kind of surprised at just how much I really enjoyed Psychonauts 2, which I only finished finally like a couple months ago. I think that one took me a very long time to get through, but my goodness, the team they have, the level of creativity, what they're able to execute, extremely impressive work from Double Fine, which is now a Microsoft Games Studio or whatever they call it. Can I go in the water? Yeah, okay. Put that down. But yeah, Broken Age is great. Elijah Wood. Who else does voice acting in Broken Age? Ugo, if you happen to remember. I should go up on the ship. Oh yeah. Also, well, I can't stream VR today. I would like to in the future. We'll see if I can. Why did I jump over a speed boost? But little VR update in the meantime. I got an excellent VR mini golf game called Walkabout Mini Golf, and it's kind of life changing. Like, it is just so solid, and the prospect of having unlimited mini golf all to yourself is like both a childhood dream come true and also just a dream come true. Like, it is such a great value prospect. I love it so much. Get out of here. Get out. We are doing much better, aren't we? Put that back there. There we go. Okay, do one of these. I don't know if the grass slows me down. I think it does. Get out of here. Should we go up here? Get a speed boost here. Alright. Not bad. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Might be skipping, might be skipping. Give me a second. Give me a second. Sorry. Jack Black, question mark? I think so. Yeah, I think he's in there. Ugo says, yeah, Jack Black. And that kid from Star Trek, Will Wheaton? Was it Will Wheaton in that one? Computer, why is encoding overloaded? I bought table tennis and it was fun. Ugo. Oh, for VR. I've seen that one pop up. I have not tried that one yet. But it does look like a lot of fun. I might try that one out soon. Okay, how about this? Task Manager, good old Task Manager. We can listen to this delightful music for a bit. Where's Task Manager? Thank you. Okay. Sorry, everybody, if the stream is skipping. Apparently, there's some, yeah. PC's having some issues here. Memory disk. GPU is at 64%, and it's all OBS, yeah. How can I trim that in OBS? How can we cut down on visual usage? Maybe if I just remove a bunch of sources, that could be good. Maybe if I have an image background instead of a video, that'll be easier on the computer. Give me just a second to find one. Sorry, I have to rearrange this here. Now we have a nice cabin background. It's very calming. Ugo says he shows up in Picard as a traveler. Yeah, so Will Wheaton, of course, plays Wesley Crusher in Star Trek TNG. And he was fine there. A lot of people, I think, hate that character. But, like, his, you know, performance, I think he was fine. But yeah, the stuff that he's doing now, he also does a lot of promotional work for the current Star Trek stuff that is kind of cringy. Like, I don't know, he just, the personality or the way he presents himself is just kind of like, ugh, you okay, man? Is everything going all right? Sorry, I might drop the resolution of our capture, and that might help us out. So, sorry, I might stutter a bit here. Yeah. Or just stop working entirely. Who knows? It's always an adventure here on GL. Oh, it's back? Yeah. Back is just smaller. Let's see if that helps. My goodness, this PC. But yeah, I really do need a dedicated GPU. I run everything off the an APU, and it's just, yeah, for the amount of stuff, the amount of visual work I do, it's not the best fit. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry, I just had to check on something else there on my other computer. Ugo says even his mom in the show did not like that character, the character of Dr. Crusher. He didn't like Dr. Crusher. Yeah, she's also not my favorite Star Trek character or even just TNG character. She's kind of, I don't know, in most cases she doesn't have a ton of personality. I don't know whether that was her choice as a performer or if that was the show direction, that they were like, just play this all very flat, very professional. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Dr. Crusher. I kind of like Geordi. I like Geordi a good bit, even though I think plenty of people also think he's kind of boring. Not a fan of Riker. I'll say that. Not a big fan of Riker. He's just kind of there. He serves a certain purpose within that character dynamic. But yeah, not a fan favorite for me personally. This is a good game. I like this game. Oh, I forgot that was a thing. A little temple trap. I don't see any error messages from OBS, so hopefully we fixed it. Meow, meow. Wow, I'm just not catching up, huh? My goodness. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give me a nice fat turn where I can do my boosts. Oh, 2 bombs. Meow. Meow. Whoa. Nice. Dr. Lady. Yeah, Dr. Crusher. Dr. Beverly Crusher. Who has like a weird sort of romantic subplot with Captain Picard, but it's not very thoroughly explored for most of the show. It's kind of silly. What did I just do? Oh. Ugo says it feels like the writer had lots of issues with story and issues with Gene Roddenberry. I assume that is. Gene Roddenberry's the creator of Star Trek as a whole. He passed away when Star Trek TNG was still on the air. I want to say like season 3 or 4. I don't remember. Anyway, but yeah, there are a lot of stories about how Gene Roddenberry actually had tons of conflicts with the writing staff of TNG early on, the cast and crew of TNG early on. Lots of mess there. But yeah, I think specifically he had some issues with how they were attempting to approach a lot of the writing for the show in the first season or two. Caused a lot of conflict. So yeah, very strange situation. It was not a happy work environment for a lot of the people involved in the early seasons. But I mean, just from the audience perspective, it really did improve by a massive amount in the subsequent seasons. Season 3 onward is like pretty darn good. So, you know, I love rewatching it for sure. Although now it's exclusively on Paramount Plus, right? I think maybe one other service, but I got pulled from Netflix, which is delightful. So happy to hear that. Oh, should have got. Oh, the ice really throws you off. Huh? Oops. Oh, okay. This reminds me of the wintry level from It Takes Two, which is a very good game. If anybody wants to play It Takes Two with me on stream, you let me know. Although I don't think my internet connection can handle it. Whoa. Ow, so close. Who is this character in front of me? Is that Sonic's girlfriend? Whoa. Whoa. The sense of speed, they kind of nailed, didn't they? I feel like I'm just finding a lot of different ways to say, yeah, this is actually a very good game. No! No, no, no! Jump, 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 jump. Whew. Sorry. Whoop. Woo. Wow. Oh my gosh. Am I missing comments? No, I think I'm good. I think I'm caught up in the chat. That's nice. Yeah, also, sorry if you weren't here for the very messy first 20 to 30 minutes of the stream. This is a very casual stream, and the plan at the moment is just to, like, see how long I can stream, I guess. Although I'm already getting hungry, so who knows how that'll go. But, yeah, just hanging out. Just hanging out, having a chat. Really? I'm trying to not let the game stuff, you know, distract from talking with everybody. So I'm trying to stick with simpler stuff. Although who knows, I might boot up Elden Ring just to show everybody how bad I am at it, because I'm very bad at it. Yeah, I think that helped the encoding a lot. Is turning down the resolution of the capture card stuff. It's still pretty high GPU usage, which is a shame. Huh? Whatever. I mean, this is what the computer's for. How's everybody doing? Is everyone okay? Did everyone have a nice week? I did not have a nice week, but now it's over. So that's its own kind of prize, isn't it? Yeah, it was a big old slog this week. A lot of stuff to do. I kept putting a lot of pressure on myself to be very productive, and then I just never quite felt like I was actually getting things done, or I didn't think I was getting as much done as I really wanted to, which can be very frustrating. So, yeah, there's that. But, yep, working on the next video. And I've actually come to a sort of realization, I think, for the channel. I have realizations about the channel all the time. I'm constantly thinking about new ways to approach things and all that. But most recently, I think one of the big things is that I've probably been releasing too many videos, which probably sounds strange. And for some of the really big channels on YouTube, it's kind of a priority to just do like even daily uploads and just have a constant presence on the platform. And they feel that the algorithm, you know, boosts their stuff more that way. But personally, for like the size and scale of the channel, just how it is right now, and the amount of stuff that I post on different, you know, across different subject matter, different categories, whatever, I think it's just too much, and I think I'm contributing to a lot of my own videos getting buried. Because even if someone is subscribed to my channel, if they don't have the notifications or whatever, or if they're not watching every brand new video as soon as it's released, which, I mean, is probably most people, and it makes a lot of sense, then they're probably just not seeing, you know, if they'll see maybe the most recent video that I've released, or the most successful video I've released in the last month or so, and not the 8 or 10 other videos that have gotten lost in the shuffle, or, you know, were released right before that one. So I think the pace has just been a bit too much, personally. So I might be doing a thing where it's a balance of videos and streams, and also sort of longer videos, you know, more detailed videos every so often, as opposed to very frequent uploads of pretty quick and dirty videos. So we'll see. I don't know whether I'll go through with that or not, but yeah. Ugo says It Takes Two costs $40 on Steam. Well, here's the thing. If one person owns the game or has access to it, The other person doesn't have to pay. They just download a guest pass, basically, and they get in fine, which is awesome. Also, it's on Game Pass. So if you do the Game Pass thing, you can just do it. That's how I have access to the game currently. But yeah, if you just know someone who has access to it already, you just get to play. I think that's really cool. Here, I'll take a quick break from this. Put on some of my nice Animal Crossing music again. Cool. Ugo says, what would an ocean be without a monster lurking in the dark? It would be like sleep without dreams. Wow, just busting out some hardcore, I don't know, what, aphorism? Almost poetic, dare we say. I don't know what brought that up, but thank you for sharing that with us, Ugo. I do like sea monsters in general. I know that's not the point of the comment, but I do. I really like to see good sea monster designs. And I don't think we've gotten enough of that. A game did come out recently called Silt, which tries to capture that vibe of like creepy underwater stuff and monsters and highly detailed designs and such. But I don't know. I feel like that itch hasn't been scratched for me of like something that really indulges in creepy, crazy sea monster designs. Personally, I don't feel like I've gotten that yet. Although, can you imagine if From Software, the studio behind the Dark Souls games and Elden Ring and all that stuff, can you imagine what their team would make in terms of sea monsters? They've had some kinds of sea monsters in the past, I know. But if that was the focus of an entire game, I would love to see what they come up with, because their monster and enemy designs are like just top notch. Like nobody can really approach their insane maximalist designs. Really big fan. So yeah. Tsunami says, watching as a podcast, I'm at work. Don't you worry. I appreciate that you would have this on at work. I'm also streaming at a weird time. I just like middle of the afternoon. I was like, why not? Why not? That's cool. Yeah, feel free to lurk. Just have it as a podcast. I'll try to keep the talking pretty consistent so there's something happening there. I am getting hungry, though. Shady Day says, I mean, Orphan of Kos kind of counts? What's that? As something with a bunch of sea monsters and things? Hold on. I need to Google. Orphan. Kos? Bloodborne. Yeah. Okay, good point. Yeah, so like sea monsters, water-based monsters from FromSoft games. Gotcha. Yeah, that counts. Even, is it Rom? Is it Rom the vacuous spider? Is sort of kind of in a, I guess it's like a bog or something. So I almost, even if you just put that creature underwater, good to go. In fact, maybe that's the answer, is just take a FromSoft monster, dip them underwater, and automatically you have like a really good sea monster. But yeah, Orphan of Kos, yeah, for sure. Although I'm not always a huge fan of like the humanoid monsters, Should I hop into Elden Ring and just like be bad at it for a while? I might. I do enjoy that game, though I haven't been playing it lately. What else was I saying? I was gonna say I was getting hungry, and like, does anybody else? Because it's getting pretty expensive to order in, right, for delivery at this point. I think a lot of the services have been upping the prices and fees and things. And so I don't do it very often because I don't want to justify that expense. Like I could just cook. But does anyone else like just open up some of the delivery apps for fun, like, and kind of fantasize about it? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I could get this. Let me look for the best possible deal. Oh, I can't find anything? Never mind. Because I've been doing that like all the time lately. And it feels stupid. $45 minimum order for the deal on Postmate. I don't need $50 of food. Also, if you're ever in LA, maybe they have other locations too. Maybe not. But if you're ever in the LA area, absolutely go to Bloodsoe's Barbecue. It's fantastic. It's really good. It's like the best. Sorry, I have to check my other computer here for a second. Okay. Sorry, we're good to go. Oh my goodness. Anyway, but yeah, I love monster designs from FromSoft. They're pretty darn great. We also have a killer Mexican place. One of the best kitchens in town. I love it so much. I should not be doing this. I should not be looking at food delivery on stream. Anyway, yeah, but Bloodsoe's Barbecue. And the guy, I don't know if he's the founder or just the guy who owns all the stuff now, but Mr. Bloodsoe is like a regular guest on some different TV shows. I think he shows up on like Bar Rescue a lot to teach people things. But their food it's so good. It's like astonishingly good. So that's like always on my radar. I will play and finish Bayonetta one day. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Not today or anytime soon, but eventually. Ugo says I've been doing a lot of overtime, and I get DoorDash, but I only get the fast food, which is like paying about $5 to get someone to take it to my house. There was this one time, we're getting ready for the story. It got cut off. Please tell us the story. Yeah, I used to do that too, where it was like the items are so cheap at the fast food places that you can get a bunch of stuff, and then it'll just add, I don't know, $5-10 to do the delivery fees and tip and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, I did that quite a bit, especially during the pandemic, like early pandemic. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna physically go to the fast food place. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff on here. Hugo says, okay, one time drove to the place to buy food. It was a 30-minute wait on the drive-thru. So I was paying someone like $6 to pick it up and then wait in the drive-thru. I mean, we've all been there, right? Like, especially if you've had a real day, you're just like, I'm not going to wait around for something. I'm not going to go to a store or do errands or things. So I totally get that vibe, you know. Yeah. But, you know, hey, yeah, people are getting paid to, you know, pick it up and stuff. And if you tip well, then it's all good. But yeah, it does feel silly sometimes, especially if you're ordering from a place that's relatively close to where you live. It's just like, well, I could have walked. Could have walked, could have drove. But just didn't feel like it. Shady says, I think I've platinumed Bayonetta like 3 times. Very impressive. I'm a stone statue metal kind of guy. I got it when I was like 12, so I really shouldn't have been playing it. Well, I mean, yeah, it is a bit risque in many of its cutscenes, and, you know, the design of Bayonetta is certainly, yeah. But that's still cool. I don't know. I kind of wish that I had grown up with more Japanese games in particular growing up, and, like, yeah, character action games like Bayonetta or the Devil May Cry series. In fact, let's see what's on sale. You guys want to go shopping? Let's see if there's any kind of good sale. I'm not seeing the good sales. I think the big giant Steam sale is like first week of July, so we haven't hit that yet. But I've been really disappointed. I haven't seen a lot of other big sales from the platforms lately. Okay. Oh, the Quarry. Who was talking about the Quarry on one of the recent... Was it Tudes? Who was that? Anyway, it is out. I don't know if I would buy it full price, but it is there. What is this? Can I just look at like sale deals? Yeah. Where's my? I should really take a look at what's on the screen. Okay. Okay. This is all the sale stuff. Oh, this is movies. I don't want. That's what I want. Okay, you guys take a quick look. Ugo says, this is Texas. You are not walking anywhere here. Yeah, right? And that's not only weather, but also, I think, city planning in a lot of Texas cities and towns. Give me 1 minute, actually. I want to grab some more water and stuff and stretch out a bit, but I'll be right back. You guys tell me if there's anything good in the sale here. Hold on, we're back. We're back. Okay. Face cam is here. Where's the music? Oh, it's just really quiet. Okay. Anyway. Zup says, hi, welcome back, Zup. How's it going? I am now on the Xbox Microsoft storefront, apparently. That's what's going on right now. We got Diablo 3 Eternal Collection. Never was a big Diablo guy, but I would try it out. I have the BioShock collection in multiple forms, I think, on multiple devices at this point. So that's going to be a no from me. Dying Light 2 did look kind of neat. I think it was like middling reviews, middling to positive on that one. Dragon's Dogma I have on Switch. It's actually pretty good on there. Yakuza 0 used to be on Game Pass. Diablo 2, Dead by Daylight is Game Pass anyway. Battlefront 2, Just Cause 3 I have on PC. Oh yeah, I'm also waiting on a Steam Deck. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I did pre-order a Steam Deck a year ago, I guess. And I think I'm in Q2 or Q3 of this year I'm supposed to be getting it. So hopefully I'll have the money to actually buy the thing when it's ready. But that has, knowing that I'm going to have that, hopefully, has completely changed the way I think about stuff that I buy on Steam. Because all of a sudden, if it's like another Switch, where I'm just doing stuff in handheld, it totally changes the game. Literally changes the game. Zup says, doing good, not at lunch yet. Okay, where are you going for lunch? We were just talking about food. I was looking at like delivery places and stuff. Which I'm sure is thrilling for my audience here. What else? MLB The Show. They've been really promoting this game for the Switch specifically. It looks like junk on the Switch. It kind of looks like junk in general, and I don't know. I guess they just have a big marketing budget, and they're like, this is going to be a big thing. Let's just keep talking about it. I'm not super interested. How about you, Zup? Do you play a bunch of stuff? What do you like to play? Any recommendations for things I should check out? I guess we talked about Crash, but you know, beyond that. Mr. Bun in New Zealand? Are you out in New Zealand, Zup? That's pretty cool. I mean, if you are. I've never visited, but I would really like to. But I don't know Mr. Bun. Do they do like bao buns? Or is it like sliders or something? Because sliders actually... Well, both of those sound pretty good right now. Did I tell you guys I tried to watch One Piece for the first time like 2-3 months ago? Because I think it's on Netflix, or a lot of it is on Netflix. Um, and it didn't hook me for some reason. Maybe just the shonen stuff in general isn't really my bag. Uh, but yeah, it didn't bring me in. I don't know. Zup says Sonic Mania. I have Sonic Mania on PC. I have it on Steam, so I do have that one there. Oh yeah, maybe we should play this. Can I install? I was doing it through cloud gaming the other day. Let's see if this tanks the stream connection. Let's see. If it does, I will stop downloading. But it is pretty fun. Yeah, so this is co-developed by the studio that did Streets of Rage 4, which everybody loves, and Tribute Games, who I think are based in Montreal. And I really like Tribute Games. They made a game called Flint Hook, one of my all-time favorites. And then they did one called Panzer Paladin that I didn't like at all. Mercenary Kings. I love their visuals, love their approach. I kind of wish they would not indulge so much in games that feel nostalgic, and this one in particular just came out, but obviously it is pandering to nostalgia in a lot of ways. So but I do really, really like Tribute. Yeah. Shade A says there's no Straight Roads on Xbox. Yes, it is, and I do want to play that game, and I think I've just been waiting for a sale or something. It looks great. I'm kind of shocked that it didn't review even better. It just looks like so much fun. It's a 3D platformer. We don't see much of those. People really love those. Really colorful, inventive. The voice acting is a little mixed for me, but otherwise. But yeah, I think it's on my wish list here. Zep says, I don't know, but I'm getting Coke and chicken. Oh, sounds pretty good. I hope Coca-Cola and not Coke. Sorry, that's probably an inappropriate joke. Anyway, I do have Monster Hunter World. I really like it. I really like that game. I just don't end up playing it very often. It feels like a lot to get into again, you know? A lot to remember, I think. Yeah, we're coming. The new RE games. I have Resident Evil 4 VR. I also have the HD mod on my PC. But in VR, whoa. Whoa, is that an intimidating game? It's like, that is a very intense experience. So I haven't even finished it there yet. But anyway, that's that. Ugo says, so Xbox has no roads that are straight? What are they then? Boom. Well done. Very well done. Yeah, I really want DMC 5 on the Xbox. I own it on Steam, and again, I'll be getting the Steam Deck. It would be great on there, but I want it to look really nice, and it would look very nice here on the Xbox. So we'll see. It's really not that expensive. I should just do it, but yeah. You want to watch the trailer for No Straight Roads? I think we can do that without getting a copyright tag, right? I think it's on my wish list. Let's check. Oh yeah, it's the DLC. Radiant Silver Gun, absolutely. Here it is. Not on sale right now, but let's check it out. Zep says, I mean, we were talking about South Park, so Coke is not bad to me. Yeah, okay, well, you know. You know, I don't want to be the one making adult jokes for younger audiences and stuff. But anyway, it does sound good. I'm glad you're getting some good food there. Let's watch the trailer for this game. And the premise is a little silly, but again, it's still creative, right? Where's the trailer? Do I not get to watch the trailer here? We get screenshots. I mean, I guess that's something. Oh, well, sorry, folks. Balan Wonderworld. Only $40 for Balan Wonderworld, everybody. How does it have 3.5 stars? Oh, it saved my place in the sale. Wow, that's so nice. The Switch eShop would not do that. Planet Coaster I have on PC. It's wonderful. Wow, what a great little management game. Well, Revelations, Goosebumps. The game, was that any good? Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, I paused the music there. Message retracted. Oh no, you don't have to retract any messages. Sup? Don't worry about it. Dangerous. We Happy Few. Remember that train wreck? Such a cool idea, though, for the game, or like the story premise. So neat. Risk of Rain. Boy, if you have not played Risk of Rain or Risk of Rain 2, oof, those are really fun games. And yeah, they sell for next to nothing, so like you can just kind of grab it. Control. I don't know if I'd want to play without gyro though, but Control is very good. Ugo says, message retracted. This message has been retracted. Zup says K. Yeah, I don't know why do you actually have to like actively delete a comment for it to say that? Or is it just a thing that if you like hit backspace or something, it just does that automatically? I don't know. It's just kind of funny to me. But yeah, don't worry about it. Everyone's good to go. Everyone's very nice in the chat, so it's okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, what am I downloading again? Oh, the TMNT game. Yeah, we'll do some of that. I think a lot of people are streaming that right now. We can be hip. We can be hip too. Pull a bunch of strangers in here. Nah, that actually sounds awful. I don't want the strangers. Wolfenstein 2 is pretty good. Recore, everybody forgot about. Delete, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I just got Ollie Ollie World on Switch, actually. And I definitely think I'd prefer it on that because handheld play is really fun. It's really solid. I've only played a little bit so far of like tutorial. It's great. It's still the same basic controls as the Ollie Ollie games, but solid, wonderful presentation. They've improved a lot of stuff. So I'm really hoping I'll be playing that a bunch in the weeks and months to come. Ugo says it's removed, but I guess it's the same. Yeah. Zep says TMNT versus Sonic. Wow. I feel like for that we'd either have to pick like a specific game or like a specific TV show or movie of each property, you know? Because I feel like at various times they've beaten each other out. Like sometimes TMNT had some really cool stuff. Sometimes Sonic had some really shows. I've actually been watching Sonic X for the first time. I never watched any Sonic shows. I never played the games growing up. Sonic X is actually a pretty fun show. Like it's decent. It's cheap and kind of ugly, and you know the voice acting is kind of mixed. But like, it's just a fun cartoon show. I'm kind of surprised that I've enjoyed that so much, but I have. It's been pretty good. Yeah, Ugo's just retracting messages for practice, I think, at this point. Shady Day says Demon Turf. Wait, I think I know Demon Turf. Is that the, like, platformer with a little bit of combat? Yes, it is. Yeah, so I haven't played it. And I think on Switch, for some reason, there were, like, 2 separate Demon Turf games. One was maybe, like, a really small-scale thing, and the other one was the full game. So I haven't purchased or played either yet. They do look really neat. I've heard that the platforming is like the best aspect and that the combat's kind of so-so. But I assume you've at least tried it, Shady, so please feel free to share some comments there. Zep says, Chaos is a chow. The way they're spelled, too, I almost just read it as chow is a chow, which is also true. Yeah, no, Sonic X is just like pretty darn good. It's and it goes weird places because it ran for a decent number of seasons, so you get some goofiness out of it. I like the space adventures in that show. So I was kind of shocked, but I'm kind of into it. Maybe I should talk about it at some point, and the Sonic fans will be like, hooray, a new convert. If you folks haven't tried out Hat in Time, I mean, it's a super famous indie, of course, but like, such a cool game. Not the most polished, not the longest game, but incredible tone. It's just full of joy and fun and childlike wonder, I guess. But I love that one. Yeah, that one's I should beat it at some point. Bard's Tale, never played any of those. Never played the Time Splitter games. I don't even really know what they are. Real cheap though, huh? Ooh, can I play some Katamari real quick? Could everybody be okay with that? Yeah, I might. Is that okay? I guess I should also see if Shredder's Revenge is downloaded yet. Almost there. Should we just wait on the install screen? Would that be exciting? Zep says TMNT 2003 was on 4Kids with Sonic X. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually wondering which of the TMNT shows I actually saw as a kid, because I definitely watched one of them. And that introduced me to all the, basic character dynamics. You pick out, like, a favorite one. Kind of like Power Rangers. When I was a kid, I was like, I picked my favorite character based on the color of their, like, outfit. So the Red Ranger was my favorite. And whichever of the turtles has the red headband. Is that Michelangelo? That is one of the turtles, right? Leonardo, Michelangelo, others. As you can see, I'm not a hardcore fan. But I did watch one of those shows. Don't remember which one it was at all. But had fun with it. Again, just like, I don't know, Sonic X2, they kind of feel like they're leftovers from the 80s style of animation and animation writing for kids, where like it definitely doesn't really work for grown-ups. It was specifically meant for a younger audience. The animation itself was not very flashy at all. It was pretty cheaply produced. And also, I guess, TMNT is a property from the 80s, so it makes sense that there would be stylistic overlap in the decades afterwards. But yeah, I forget which of the TMNT shows I actually watched. I just don't remember. Also, I'm not good at beat 'em ups, so we'll see how my gameplay looks. Shady says unpacking is really good too if that's on console. Oh, Shady, I did a whole video on unpacking, I think right after it released, because I played the demo for it last year as part of Steam Next Fest. I think that's what it was. Loved it. I was like, this is such a cool idea. It's such an interesting way to tell a story. And then when it released, I got it on Switch because I wanted to be able to use touch controls, right? Even though the touch controls are honestly not the best. But yeah, I made a video. I called it my game of the year for what I guess that was. Was it just last year, 2021, or was it longer? I think so. But I love unpacking. It's great. I probably need to replay it soon. And I kind of wish there was just like a sandbox mode or like a massive room or a warehouse where you could just go for hours. But yeah, such an original idea. I really appreciate the creativity in that one, and the look overall is pretty impressive. Zep says, is it 2D, 3D animation 2003? I guess you're asking about the Turtles show. Let me try to look. List shows. Okay. Wikipedia. Thank you, Wikipedia. If they just give me like an image of each one, that would be super helpful. Okay. No. It was probably the original series, which was just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which first aired in 1987. It was probably that one, because it ran up until 96, and it was probably early to mid-90s when I was watching. So that is almost definitely the one that I am thinking of, although I don't have super strong memories of like specific, plot points or episodes or anything like that. Ugo says, TMNT 1987, it was on Fox. Then in 2003, it was a very dark take on it. And then the last was 2010 with a big crossover movie with 1987, then 2012 movie. Wow. Yeah, there was that movie. My gosh. Hello. Purple says, hello, just stopping by. A new haircut? Yes. Thanks for stopping by, Purple. I really appreciate it. Ugo says, then the new Nickelodeon show in 2018. Gotcha. Zep says, Slash. Okay. Well, here we are. This is the brand new game. Tribute and other company. Hopefully this music doesn't get us tagged. But a lovely bit of animation here, you know? Zep says, so it's the game you're playing. Yeah, I mean, that seems it's most closely related to that, right? Although Nickelodeon has a credit on this too. But it's very much inspired by the original series and then the original games, right? The side-scrollers. So, yeah. I bet this song it'll probably get acclaim, right? That's Michelangelo. He's that one with the orange. Some nice animation though, huh? Pretty good. Okay. Here we are. We made it. Chill. Don't make fun of me. I want it as easy as possible, and I'll still be bad at it. Yep, okay. X, okay. Yep. Oops. Super tech Y. Dive attack midair. Back, flip, and flying attack. Yeah, as soon as we start getting into combos, I just X and A at the same time. Heavy swing, so it's like a charge attack. Grab is automatic. Oh. Okay, D-pad stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. Zeb says, I guess Nick still owns CMNT. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you know, certainly worth it to hang on to that property, right? Well, let's do the all-rounder, Leonardo here. Anybody want to hop in? I don't think it does online multiplayer, or that it would work for us right now. Hey, what's on the news? Good evening, New York, and welcome back to Vernon's Views, where the view is always crystal clear. On today's show, a gift for me as a thanks for... what is going on? Where is the gift receipt? Okay. Alright. Incredible writing. Live foots. Sup, New York? We interrupt this program to give you chaos. Ha 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 ha. The Statue of Liberty's getting a makeover and is gonna look better than ever. Keep it locked here on Bebop's Beat. Is that it? To see her debut. Or the... Oh, what? What the shell? We gotta get to Channel 6. Okay. Here we are.
Job breaking news.
Let's do it. How many attempts? How many attempts will it take me to beat the level? Ugo says I have this game on NIS. NIS or NES? This is a new one, but it's based on the NES originals. Oh, thanks. It's already like, you took damage. You did bad. Okay, alright. I should not have used the super there, but no, I use our run. Oh, look, he's making a phone call. Okay. How do I know when my super's good to go? Oh, it's the blue bar, I think? Yep, okay. Get, out. And then this is backflip. Out. I mean, I'm just mashing. There's no rhyme or reason here. Out, thank you. That's like a nice area of effect kind of thing. Do I hit you? No. Oh, hey! No thanks. Oh, lots of these guys, huh? Lots of these fellas. I'm trying... Stop. Gotcha. Ugh. Okay, there's my rising attack. Okay. Did I just burn my special for nothing? No, there it is. Okay. That guy doesn't even have a keyboard. No, you won't. No, you don't. Can I pick up the things? The heavy things? Come on. Special? No special. Come closer to me, please. Boom. Okay. I love the run animation. That's great. Get out of here. No. Did they tell us how to heal? Zep says, I will tell you, and I will go, no problem. Yeah, that's cool by me. Can you do anything for me, sir? Get out! Get out! That was pretty good. Kind of by accident, but we're doing it. Okay, so there's a ninja hierarchy. Purple, low level, blue, decent. Are there gonna be like some orange guys? Time's up. I mean, the art is lovely, isn't it? It's very nice. But yeah, Tribute just has, it must be Tribute. They just have incredible art teams, I guess. Their work on Flint Hook is stunning, especially animation. It's just fantastic. And great art direction. Oh, there's some healing. Give me that. Beautiful. Get out of, oh, shields. What do I do for shields? Is rising attack shield breaker? I guess. Ooh. Hey. Hello. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, so I guess there's more environmental stuff that I could be doing. I just don't really notice it. Doing okay now. Whoa! Sorry guys, I'm falling behind just a bit here. But Zep says, can you look me up on YouTube? I can. I don't know about on stream, but I'll put a tab open or something in just a second. I'm going to see how far I can get in this level, and I'll do some stuff. Zep says, me, the new person, was here first. That's true. Yeah, you were first in today, Zep. I appreciate that. It's always nice to have someone come to the stream come by the stream relatively early, because otherwise you're just literally talking to yourself, and it feels kind of awkward. Okay. Hey. Whatever. What is this? Healing. Should not have used the special. They just taped a camera to a chair? Am I supposed to be doing something with that? Whoa, yeah, that works. Oh, is this it? Okay. No. I just wanted to wail on him as long as I could there. Oh, he's doing like a charging attack. Special. There it is. Oh, that was good, man. Yeah, that took off some health. I am taking hits, but hopefully we'll have them in just a second here. Yep. Okay. Anyway. Ugo says, in the face of the obscene, explicit malice of the jungle, which lacks only dinosaurs as punctuation, I feel like a half-finished, poorly expressed sentence in a cheap novel. Okay. All right. Ugo's tossing it out today. Got some good stuff going on. Yeah, hang on, Zep. I'll pull you up in a tab. I'll pull up the channel here. Have a look. And don't worry about stuff being, cringe or whatever, cringeworthy. It's a-okay. It's, it's good to just put stuff out there. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I'll check some stuff out here a little bit later. Okay. Yeah, let's maybe try one or two more, see if I can make it through some more levels. But, yeah. Done with this. Let's close out this computer. And some more coffee. Look, I actually just have a coffee pot. Oh, hold on. No. Oh, there's secrets too. Get out of here. Don't take advantage of me when I'm not looking. Or when I am looking. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew. Cool. Ooh. Oh, it's special. Oh, man. I mean, we're still in tutorial territory anyway, so it's still pretty easy, but we're also playing on easy mode. But they're still teaching us some stuff. Get out of here with your big axe for some reason. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. There we go. What's that do? Nothing? Okay, I'm starting to feel... Oh, that's what that does. Starting to feel relatively comfortable with some of the basic combos and stuff, which is nice because I'm not usually a big fan of beat 'em ups. So yeah, I should not have done that though. What's that? Oh. Stop picking stuff up. Hey! No! What's this? Am I helping someone by opening this? Oh, it didn't do anything. Oh, it's bad guys. I like that voice acting. She's just gonna hang out there for a while while I take care of these fellas. Bad again, Mike. Don't do that. What? What? Can they explode on me? Is that a bad thing to engage with them? Okay. Alright, I assume I don't want to hit the exploding barrel. Let's get out of here. Give me that, please. Doing a lot of jumping, a lot of the uppercut thing. Okay, the automatic grab is kind of nice. I typically don't remember to grab in these kinds of games. Give me that. Hey, thanks. Thank you, sir. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was like a Luigi's Mansion thing. No. Stop it. Get up close so I can hit you with swords. Whoa. Oh. Like a mini boss. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. This actually feels pretty good. You go. And I'll take care of this Axeman. Yellow guys, because they throw stuff at me from afar. There we go. Beautiful. Come here. No. No. So I guess this is my dodge, right? Yeah. I'll think of that as my dodge. That feels good. What? I am hitting them. Guess I really have to be lined up. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. No, don't throw the engine at me. Don't fall down into the sewer, even though I guess I should be comfortable down there. Yeah. Needed that. Yeah, man, I've been taking some hits, huh? Hey. So they have a grab attack also. Alright. What's that? Oh. Cool. Yeah, works for me. Very good. Get out of here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the backflip thing, that's how we close distances. There we go. Man, this actually, sorry if I'm missing stuff. This actually feels very good. I like it. I'm not doing well at it, but yeah, it feels really solid. Sorry. Let me check here. Ugo says, Your film is like your children. You might want child with certain qualities, but you're never going to get the exact specification right. The film has a privilege to live its own life and develop its own character. That's a, yeah, I think that's a valid and interesting perspective to take on creative work in general. And an interesting way to deliver that, too. The idea of, like, you know, you have this particular vision, and the vision is great. That a vision is almost definitely what is encouraging you to do the thing in the first place. But it's never going to turn out exactly that way, and that's probably a good thing ultimately, especially if you embrace that idea of, like, oh, it's its own thing, let it be what it wants to be. Yeah, I think that's a nice analogy. You'll have to give me one quick second here because I have to feed the cat her dinner. So give me just... Yeah, here we go. Give you dinner. Here we are. Sep says my South Park stuff is not much. Don't you worry about it. You don't have to be self-conscious about it. Don't worry. You know, if you wanna try different things, if you want to try to, you know, improve certain aspects of videos, you can. But I think, especially at a younger age, there's so much to be said for just trying something. You know, for just creating something. Period. Putting something out into the world. It's good practice, honestly. So, you know, that's my thought on it anyway. Boss time? I mean, I would assume so. Come here. Come here. Oh, this guy, he doesn't stand a chance. Oh, well, okay, that's no good. That's not my favorite. I'm already forgetting my combos and stuff. It's been like 5 minutes. Okay. I mean, the easy mode, I assume they make it a lot easier to take their health down. Down, Leonardo. Is this Leonardo? I think so. Just the boss. Slash. Okay, alright. Not that bad. Okay. Yeah, so honestly, I was pretty skeptical when I started seeing reviews for this game. I'll shut up for a second here. Oh, that was it. I was pretty skeptical because a lot of the reviews, once the embargo was up, were saying, like, wow, this is fantastic, you know, it's nostalgic, but it's also probably better than those originals, too. And, yeah, I didn't quite believe them. It kind of just looked like a nostalgia baiting thing, and since I don't have nostalgia for the originals, I didn't think it would really grab me. Look at that cute little Leonardo in the top right corner. Look how cute that is, peeking over the little bar. Anyway, but yeah, it's actually really solid, just in terms of feel. Yeah, it feels similar, I guess, to Street Fighter 4 in a lot of ways. Mechanics are not that far off from plenty of other side-scrolling beat-em-ups. But this is solid, yeah. Even the Scott Pilgrim game, I'm not a huge fan of. And it's pretty difficult, but here, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Game Pass also, so, like, whatever, you know. Do I not get to hit stuff here in this level? Am I just dodging? Okay, so I can do all my usual stuff. I don't... Can I hit these guys or not? The robots. I don't think so. Oh, wasn't looking. Wasn't looking. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye out for those danger signs. There we go. Why not just waste the special? Are those guys... Oh, they are hurting me. I was just about to say. I don't think they've hurt me yet. Oh. 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 Yeah. Okay. Got one. Oh, boy. That was a neat anim... Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Can you give me a second? Okay, this is not... It's not going great. But I'm hoping I can just kind of flub my way through it anyway. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I thought I got him already. Am I supposed to be hitting the car? I think so. No? Okay. I mean, it's a neat level, though. The music's killer. This is fun. Just reporting that this is indeed a fun game. Even for someone who couldn't care less about the originals and doesn't even really remember the show that well. I am hitting him. I am hitting the guy. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I guess I have lives, but... Woof. Oh, no! Come back! No! My health! Oh, I should be looking at the shadows, I guess? Oh, darn. I'm trying my best. I'm really trying here. It's not easy to grab those guys. How do you want me to dodge if I have to get up to the shadow? What? How many times? That, okay, alright. My goodness. Really, really showing my lack of skill set here now, huh? Wow. Oh, good, more. Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. Those guys are hard to get, man. Too many. Too many. Stop. Stop it. Okay. Got that guy. Got that guy. Okay, this guy. Come on. Come on. Come on. How am I not... I'm trying so hard to get you, sir. Okay, wow. I'm ready for this level to be done. I think I'm good with that. Ugh. Boss. Sorry. Zep says, no South Park stuff on my channel, but there was one time if you were there on the lost episodes of the Sonic and Knuckles show, there was Kenny being squished. Oh, that's kind of fun. Oh, okay. So I can't... Okay, oh. How do I dodge that? I don't think we're gonna make it through this one on the first try. Yeah, I think, this might be it for my beautiful, just speed run that I've been doing here. Man, it does a lot of damage. How am I... Huh? I don't know why it's making me jump on top of it. I am not choosing to jump on top of the car. This is bad. I am doing a bad job. Can I just get him with the specials? Oh, like 2 more hits? Okay. Man, this is a very poor performance. Ugo says, have you heard the news on Brexit? Oh, is there more Brexit news? I haven't, is the answer there, the short answer. But no, I mean, not since the main Brexit thing several years back. I haven't really kept up. Maybe that's a good stopping point with this one. Shockingly solid. Like, even for someone who's not big into the property or beat 'em ups, yeah, it's very fun. Look, let's go to the turtle lair. Okay, this is just the challenges. I thought there would be a cool place to like hang out or something. Fitness journal. Look at their cute little icons. That's adorable. That's great. And then yeah, just different challenges and stuff. This is very good. Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Select your hero.
Yeah. Anyway, that's that. Okay. Decent number of options. Cool. Wow, there you go. There is, what, Shredder's Revenge? Is that what they call it? Brand new, Game Pass, so if you have that, you can just play it, and you're A-okay. But yeah, fun little game. I can play some, where is it? Here it is. How much longer can I stand to stream? I have been streaming for 2.5 hours, which is probably the longest stream. Certainly one of the longest streams that I have done. Ugh. Katamari games are always so loud. I don't know why. Yeah, way too loud. Turn down my headphones there. Oh, gosh. Been sitting a long time. Yes, please. Zep says, SA2. Yes. Beautiful. So what's the news on Brexit, Ugo? What do you got for us? Breaking news. Right here on the stream. Ugo says EU sues UK over move to rewrite post-Brexit trade rules. Okay, so lots of details, right? Lots of technicalities. I'm not surprised that the EU is, continuing to try to take action against the UK for Brexit. Zep says, can you play SA2, which I assume is Sonic Adventure 2? Unfortunately, probably not, because I'm terrible at that game. And it never told me the controls, and I've never felt motivated to go back to it. Sonic Origins is a lot of fun, but I'll probably have to really get up the courage sometime to jump back into Sonic Adventure 2. So probably not on this stream. I will consider it for other streams, I guess. But yeah, why am I stuck already? I was not having a great time with that game, and I was just like, why did I even get it? Honestly, there are great things about it, obviously, and Chow Garden, etc. But like, yeah, I had a bad first impression. I guess I'll say that. Okay, there we go. Start getting some food there. Matches. If you're not familiar with the Katamari games, you roll around and you can only collect stuff smaller than you are. And of course you get bigger, so you can collect bigger and bigger stuff, and it gets crazy. And they're just really fun, relaxing games to me, even though there is a time challenge component going on. And the soundtracks are fantastic. I hope they won't get me a copyright claim. Okay, yeah, we're getting stuck way too often. We just need to move. Okay. Oh, basically nothing in there. That was a bad choice. Pencils. Whoa, now we're out here. Okay. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm really, really concentrating right now. I'm pretty new to this particular entry in the series, so I don't know all the levels as well as I would like, which can lead to some issues. But I don't know. I think we're doing okay this round. Nothing crazy good, nothing crazy bad. Just a respectable showing. I did hit the target, so that's the most important thing. Wow, that cupboard is continuous bad news for me. Oh, why didn't I go over here? Oh my goodness. Sorry. But the OST, what? Sonic Origins? Yeah, I have Sonic Origins too, which I haven't even finished. But yeah, so I didn't grow up with Sonic games. I didn't grow up with shows either, as I mentioned earlier. So it has only been in like the last few years that I've really made an effort to try out some Sonic games. Sonic Mania kind of brought me back in for sure, you know. But yeah. Yeah. Not very good. Samuel Kim says, I'm back to say have a good day. I'm out. Goodbye. Thank you for joining us, Samuel Kim. Hope you had a nice time, and I hope you have an excellent weekend. Take care. Do some fun stuff, etc. But yeah, I don't know. I probably won't be streaming for too much longer. I definitely wasn't prepared, as it turns out, for a longer stream, so yeah, it wasn't the best option. Can you play Sonic Origins? We'll see. We'll see. I'm also pretty bad at that one. It's a great game, though, overall. I definitely prefer the 3D levels to the 2D levels in that one. Wow, the coffee's messing up my throat, too. Yeah, I'm really starting to fade. Anyway, but yeah, maybe we could do a Sonic-themed stream in the future. That could be kind of fun. But I might have to practice beforehand with some of the Sonic games so I don't, like, actively embarrass myself in front of internet strangers, you know? No. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thanks, guys. Thanks for that input there. Get the bunny rabbits. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man. Traffic in this one. Stop. Go away. I don't want you. Okay. Where am I going now? What is this? What? Okay. Okay. Oh, I already got some humans? Wow. It's usually a pretty good sign in these games. You can really start grabbing a bunch of stuff once you can get the people-sized objects. Hey. Penguins. What are the penguins doing here? And my YouTube says Zep, as in play it on the stream. I don't think I'm going to do any screen capture stuff today, so no like internet surfing stuff on the stream today. I think I'll probably just wrap it up with playing a little bit more of this game and having a chat. But yeah, this has been a pretty fun stream actually. I'll probably, for the upload, I'll probably edit out the laborious early part of the stream where things were bad and the audio was bad and there was glitching, etc. But this has been a fun one. Definitely not able to stream as long as I was really planning to or kind of wanted to. But it's a good experiment. It's good to have an idea of how long I can stream before it starts to feel a little tiring or like I need to be, taking care of other things in real life. So, yeah, it's been pretty fun. I've enjoyed it. And now I'm stuck on a tree. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. This is not a good spot. I'm not picking up anything. I'm wasting so much time here. Oh, can we do this? We can. Yeah. Oh, this is a long level too. Maybe this will be the last one and I'll just kind of call it quits after that. Yeah. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, maybe we can do some Sonic stuff in the future. I think that'd be fun. And I also sometimes do streams where we look at just channels we like on YouTube or like, specific videos that we want to check out. So, yeah, that's always a possibility. I really enjoy those. I like seeing what people are into. We have had a few other people who have their own channels, so we've watched some of their stuff too. So, yeah, in the future, it would be great to do another one like that. But yeah, boy oh boy, did my lack of sleep catch up on me today. I think I maybe had like 4 or 5 hours of sleep-ish total. Not on purpose, just couldn't get to sleep and everything, but it does start to wear on you for sure. Can we get some of those sumo guys? Yeah, of course we can. Okay, what's this? Some cars. Cars are good. We welcome their addition. Yeah. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. This is where we really get some momentum going, huh? Oh, just a pyramid of cars. Definitely the best part about the game. It's just feeling that sense of progress, sudden growth and everything. It's really fantastic. Can we start getting some buildings yet? Maybe some smaller ones? Yeah, something. Whoops. want these, I'll tell you that much, yeah. Okay, now we're moving and grooving. Yes, this is the stuff. Can I pick up some more here before I go over the hill? Okay, there it is. Now we're doing it. Ugo says, sorry for the late response. I'm still at work. Don't worry about it. It's okay. And as I just said a little while ago, yeah, I'll probably stop streaming pretty soon. Probably after this level, I'll kind of wind it down. Make dinner or something I really need to eat. But otherwise, yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Sorry it was kind of random, you know, and just in the middle of the day. But I like to have some variety for the stream timing and everything, and also just for myself and my schedule. It can be good to change things up. So, yeah. That was the reasoning, I guess. Can we get over? Yep. Cool. Nice. Nice. Ah, I'm stuck. It's my own fault. Not much up here, surprisingly. There's the goodness. Look at all this traffic we have over here. Ooh, yeah. Shame we don't have more time. We are really picking up the pace. Okay, that's that. There we go. Man, I get sucked into it very easily. Zep also said this is a good time to end it because I'm gonna go to lunch soon. Cool. It works out for everybody. Yeah, but this has been very fun. Just kind of messing around with different games, basically, and thankfully none of them require too much of my concentration. So it's a good fit for stream. Awesome, and hey. It's Friday. That's a good note to end on too, isn't it? We got the weekend. We can do all kinds of stuff over the weekend. Anyway, so yeah, I am working on a video that I hope to have out pretty soon. It's been a bit of a process just recording and editing the audio, so hopefully pretty soon. But yeah, I think at this point I'm kind of aiming for like 1 or 2 videos a week. Give them some room to breathe, basically, you know. And yeah, but in New Zealand it's 12:35. Wow, there you go. That time difference stuff, right? It's pretty crazy. Save. Shut it down. But yeah, all the usual stuff. Thanks to everybody who came out for the stream live. Thank you to anybody watching the archive version of the stream later on. And yeah, if you have an interest in the channel, feel free to check out plenty of my other videos. I've uploaded quite a few of them. I also have a website of SEO stuff and a Patreon if you're interested in that. But yeah, I think that's honestly about it for now. So yeah, just one more round of thank yous, and hope everyone